Welcome back, all you fragrance fanatics and beauty babes. I hope that you guys are having an amazing day today. I am so excited because in today's video, we're gonna be going over all of my perfume empties. I love watching videos like this, and I'm so happy I can make a video like this for you guys. I've been collecting these for a while now, just keeping them in this container, letting it fill up some. And we're gonna go through each one and I'll tell you whether I think it's, whether I'm gonna be getting a second bottle of it, a repurchase or not. We will find out. So without further ado, let's get started. We're gonna start off with Dossier. This is the Floral Marshmallow. And I had fallen back in love with this perfume. Like, I'd always loved it, but then I put it away for a while and kind of forget about it, you know, but then you bring it back out and I just fell right back in love with it and used it up. There's actually like a tiny drop left in here, but, and something else that I've noticed is that this smells even better in the summer heat. Smells amazing in the summer heat. So I definitely want to repurchase this. I haven't repurchased it yet, but it's definitely on my list of perfumes to repurchase because really loved this perfume. And then we've got Tangerine Boy. Finished this one up. I don't think I'll be repurchasing this one just because it's so good. It's so just happy citrus sunshine. I do really love it, but this was one of the ones that for me personally, didn't last very long. And if I'm gonna repurchase a Phlur perfume, it would be the Strawberry Letter, or I would get a bottle of the Vanilla Skin before I would pick up a second bottle of this. But I did enjoy it while I had it. You know, it was very nice. And, oh, and then I've got the Kayali Vanilla 28. That's finally finished up. I don't know. I go back and forth on if I shouldn't repurchase. I don't know. I'm still undecided because it's not my favorite vanilla perfume. It really isn't, but it's just such a nice staple to have in your collection, and it's so good for layering. So I don't know. I'm still undecided. Who knows? I don't think I will, but maybe I will. I don't know. And I finished up one of the smaller bottles like this. You know, it's so funny because you know how Kayali came out with the Vacation in a Bottle set, the 4 in the set. And then she came out with even more miniature. I mean, those were already miniature baby perfumes that will last me like 2 or 3 days. And then she came out with even smaller little miniature ones too. And I'm like, that is hilarious because I think I see the Vacation in a Bottle set that she's selling for $100 with bottles that look like this size. I see that set as being the tester set, the perfume set that you buy to see if you want to buy the full bottle. That's what I see that as because they're such small bottles. So the fact that she made an even smaller little set, I just find hilarious because it reminds me of Kevin off The Office when he is getting so upset about, they're talking about miniature cupcakes.
It's mini cupcakes.
Mini cupcakes? As in the mini version of regular cupcakes, which is already a mini version of cake? Honestly, where does it end with you people?
Like, why not just get the cake? And that's kind of how I am with the Kayali. It's like, I want to get a bigger bottle that I can experience, you know? So that's why I never ended up picking up the Vacation in a Bottle set. So anyway, back to what we're talking about now. Let's reel back in. I feel myself kind of wandering and wanting to tell stories. Okay, so the Candy Rock Sugar. This, to me, is a sample size. And that's why I bought it, to sample it. and I absolutely love it. I actually like it better. I kind of like it better than the, okay, so the My Way, I have another empty here. The My Way Nectar. Really loved this perfume. Nothing wrong with it. I just don't know if it's my favorite though. I don't know if I would repurchase it. I think instead of repurchasing a full bottle of the My Way Nectar, I'm gonna purchase a bigger bottle of the Kayali Candy Rock Sugar. I think that's what I'm gonna be doing. Now I haven't, bought anything yet, but I think that's what I'm gonna be doing, is buying a full bottle of this. But this one I really enjoyed while I had it. It gave that same fresh pear, both of them give that fresh pear, candied, bubblegum, vanilla vibe to them. And, and then I emptied a bottle of the Qaed Fursan. It's very hard for me to, I keep on wanting to say Quad Fursan, but I know it's Qaed, and I'm trying to retrain my brain. Qaed Fursan. Finished up this bottle completely, and I bought another bottle that's actually sitting on my perfume tray right there. Absolutely love this perfume, and it's so inexpensive. So of course I went out and bought a second bottle of it. And then we've got, so I've got this little one here, the Leisure in Paradise. I finished up that, and I do have both the Leisure in Paradise coming in and the Dua dupe for Leisure in Paradise coming in, because why not? Why not? I'm gonna try them both. But I love this Leisure in Paradise. I don't get many people talking about the papaya in this. The papaya is like, whoo, like that's what comes out strong. Like that's what's there in my face. And like everything else, it's really nice. I know it's got some coconut. It's creamy. But the papaya is what just, for my nose, steals the show here completely. And that's what kind of drawn me to it to begin with. Like I don't have anything else like that in my collection. And then I finished up the khair, the pistachio khair. Finished up a bottle of that and bought a new one. And I'll tell you, the one thing I don't like about these bottles is that, okay, so you can see this one. See how it's like all getting like it's like all flaking off here and stuff, and it like gets on your fingers. And see how this comes off here. Look at the new bottle compared to the old one here. And here, let me take off the lid. You can see how that happens. So I don't really like that, but I can't really complain though, because the price, the price is so cheap. I can't really complain that the package, or the packaging is not as well done as a more expensive perfume. But that does annoy me a little bit that it does that. But anyway, so I love this perfume so much. The creamiest marshmallow milkshake, like, oof, love it. A little boozy. So of course I had to pick up a second bottle of it. And then we've also got the La Nuit Trésor Nude. Absolutely love this one. I had so much fun experiencing this perfume. Warm, sweet, creamy coconut citrus sunshine. And I can't say I'm gonna repurchase it, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll repurchase a bottle or not. Not that I don't love it, but I'm just gonna let it sit. I'll put it on my list. I'll put it on my list of things to repurchase, and we'll see where it goes from there. But I don't know if I will repurchase a bottle of this or not. I might want to maybe experience some other things like this out there, and maybe I'll find nothing that's like that better out there, and I'll come back to this one. I don't know, but this was wonderful, exceptional while I had it. And I have finally used my Tom Ford Soleil Blanc up. This little bottle You know how I am with overspraying. It took all of my willpower not to use this whole bottle up within like a week. It's so expensive, and I just can't anymore. There are so many things out there that smell just as good, if not better. And this being one of them, the Wicked Good perfume spray. This is the coconut tuberose one. This one smells identical, lasts the same amount of time, everything, as the Soleil Blanc. And Dossier has another really good one as well. Like, so there's so many other ones out there. I just can't be paying those prices for this small amount of perfume. Just can't do it. Now, what I would love to be able to do is like, this bottle won't come open. Like, it's not a refillable bottle. It's like, it's on there. But I would love to open this up and pour this inside because I love the packaging. Not that Tom Ford has the best packaging, because I mean, come on, Tom Ford, you can't afford a metal lid. I mean, really, with your prices. I wish they had a metal lid, but the packaging looks better than this packaging. So I would like it if I could, or maybe, you know, maybe I'll put this in like some other fancier perfume bottle or something. I don't know. I'm just not a huge fan of this particular packaging. So I finished this up, and I have Tom Ford. I've broken the spell. The Tom Ford spell has been broken. It has been lifted, and the kingdom is no more under his control. I am done buying the Tom Ford perfumes. Like I said, I'm just gonna buy the ones, the dupes, because I'm over the Tom Ford now. No more Tom Ford for me. And I finished up the original Vie Est Belle. This one used to be like, whoa, love this one so much. This is intense. This is for people that want to be noticed. And there's nothing wrong with that. But this is an amazing perfume, but I'm kind of over it right now. I don't know. Maybe I'm just so sick of it, but I'm kind of over it at the moment. Maybe a year from now, I'll want to repurchase it. But for right now, I think I'm not planning on repurchasing it at the moment. And then also the Vie Est Belle Soleil Crystal. This one, there's a tiny drop left in there. Love this bottle on here, by the way it's like with the rainbow. Loved this perfume, but it wasn't my favorite. I went ahead and used it up because I didn't have too much of it left, so I thought I might as well use it up. Wasn't my favorite. I really preferred this one better. These two they're different, but there's a lot of similarities to these two, and I just preferred this one more. And even if I wore this one, I would layer it up with this one. So I don't know. I don't foresee myself repurchasing this, but it was really nice while I had it. And then we've got the Forever Mood Hard to Get. Finished up that bottle. And out of all of the Forever Mood ones that I tried, this one is my favorite. This one is the one that smells like a lemon icing. So it's got that sour lemon freshness mixed with like confectionery sugar. They're making a whipped icing, and then they're like drizzling it over some delicious dessert. That's what this smells like, and absolutely love it. But am I gonna repurchase it? No. Was it my favorite perfume? No. I prefer Devotion. Not that they are, not that they're dupes by any stretch of the imagination, but they're in that same family, that's lemon, sweet, that citrus gourmand family. That's what I'm trying to say. They're both in that citrus gourmand family, but two different perfumes. But I just prefer the Devotion better. And I would rather, not that these were very expensive. They were actually a pretty good price, but I would rather use that money towards getting a second bottle of Devotion, which I love more. So, but I loved it while I had it. And then I thought these were so fun. The vacation and the was the after sun. Vacation and after sun. Finished these up. You know, they're not really big bottles or anything, but they were so much fun. The vacation one had that little bit of banana there, and what was it, coconut and I think there was coconut and pineapple. Very tropical fruitiness, but then you also pick up on the salty air blowing through and like the pool water. You get that I definitely get that plastic smell, like you're blowing up one of those beach balls. And it just smells like summertime in a bottle. And I just found this to be really fun. And then the After Sun, this one had like the aloe vera, and it was very cooling, and it was perfect. It was that perfect type of scent when, you know, when you're done being out in the sun for the day and you're coming in and your skin still feels hot, and maybe you want something to cool you off, or like it's a muggy day or something like that. That is perfect for that. Now, will I repurchase these? Probably not. They were fun. They were a lot of fun, but I don't know if I foresee myself repurchasing these in the future. Maybe down the line I will, but for right now, I don't foresee that happening. But I really did enjoy them while I had them, like I've been saying. And then this last one we're gonna talk about, this one is not technically an empty yet, but we are getting very close. We are getting dangerously close to the end here. And this is my favorite perfume. Oh my God. Oh, I love this one so much. So I went ahead and purchased a backup bottle of the 100 ml. And I'm in the process of purchasing a 50 ml bottle, a backup bottle, again, so I can have a backup for my backup, because I don't know if they're discontinuing this, you guys, okay? Now, if anyone has wanted to try this, or if anyone loves this, you need to get this to Victoria's Secret right now and snatch up what they have left, because if you go on their website, you'll see their sales are over, but yet the only perfume left that's on sale for a huge discount is this one. So I'm a little scared. I'm scared, you guys. I think they're gonna be discontinuing this. And I'm like, no, Victoria's Secret, how could you portray me like this? But so just in case, so I think that's what's gonna happen. It makes sense of what's happening on their website. So the only thing left that they have, they don't even have the 100 mils anymore. They only have 50 ml bottles and some travel sizes left. So I'm gonna pick up a 50 ml bottle, maybe two, to stop, because I wanna stock up on this if they are planning on discontinuing this, which is what I think they're doing. So if you love this perfume, or if you ever wanted to try this perfume, now's the time to do it, because it's at a huge discount on their website right now. And I don't know how long it's gonna be in stock. I don't know. And isn't that always the case? Like, you finally find something that you just cannot live without. You're like, yes, this is love at first sniff. This is one of my favorite perfumes of all time. And then they're like, oh, we're going to discontinue it now. Like, no. So, but anyway, such is life. So that is all of the empties I have right now. I'm planning on keeping all of these in my container here, because there might be just because I do have a channel, so there might be a time where I need to bring out one of these bottles for something. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna keep them in the container and not get rid of them. But anyway, I just have to find somewhere to store them. We'll see. So I would love to know in the comment section if there's any, what perfumes are you running low on? Are you planning on repurchasing them? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.